And we're live. Let me switch audio over. Bam. Alright, hopefully that isn't too loud. It might be too loud. You guys will let me know. I'll turn it down just a little bit just in case. Yeah, we are back with Pokemon Sweet Second. I am doing a no cam stream this go around. I'm feeling lazy, and I didn't want to have to hook up my studio lights and camera and all that stuff. Thing is, I don't remember... Like, we just cleared this gym, right? Okay, yeah, there's the badge. Okay, I don't know if we were on the right save or not. Because I know we're running 4 save states, but I don't remember what we had going on. That's the downside of playing once a week. Well, we have a not so healthy team right now. I remember... God, only playing once a week does not help. I remember, yeah, because it was Raspberry that we needed a lot of for that fight, but we only ended up using this guy once before he died, apparently. And obviously... Okay. Well, we need to go heal up, and then I guess figure out what we have to do next. I also talked about in the last stream how I was using... Oh, okay, we're still getting some weird issues. About how I was using my, my Game Boy Micro to, use as a controller. But this go around, I actually got my SP charger. I was hoping that that would fix some of the signal issues we were having, but we already had one little glitch out there. So that might just be a ongoing problem. I guess we'll find out as time goes on. Hope to see you again. Okay, thank you. Bye, lady. Alright. I have no idea where we're supposed to head next. I mean, we can cut this. I don't even know if we've been back here yet or not. These darn kids keep putting honey in this tree. No, I'll take it. Okay, cool. Thank you, old man. This tree smells faintly of honey. Slather honey on the tree, yes. Okay. I guess they had a reason for doing that. Okay. Gummy Sura. Is it supposed to be like honey? It says gummy, though. It's level 15. And obviously I want to catch this guy. Wow, that did no damage. And that did a bit more. Let's try for it again. Aim for that paralysis. Critical hit. And okay. We might have a bit of a challenge. Again, we can just, like, throw out those Pokeballs, though. We just need to get him lower down enough without wiping him out. Sleep Powder. Missed. Fantastic. Feint Attack. Alright, go for it again, buddy. Alright, taking too long. We're using speed up. Vine Whip. Vine Whip again. Okay, that is doing nothing. Cheer your rain. Okay, that did a lot. Let's just try to put him to sleep again. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't catch. We only have one Sweet Ball. I guess we need to buy more before we leave. But I only need one to catch this guy. Come on, come on, get in the ball. Yes! Alright, who are we swapping out? We need to figure out what type this guy is. It lets honey soak into its paws so it can lick them at any time. It's naturally attracted to honey. Give a nickname. No. Oh, I actually have access to the... Oh my god, it's doing that. It's so annoying. I love this ROM hack and its ability to just freeze up the audio. Yeah. Yeah. Where is... There we go. And fixed. Is there anything else to do back here? I think that... I'm guessing that was it. What do you want, lady? Hello there. I figured nobody would find me over here. Take this with you. Cherry berry. Cool. Alright, well, obviously we need to go heal. We need to get some more balls. We are officially out. I don't even know if we have much money right now. by... Oh, we're not doing terrible. It's still 500 per ball. But again, they don't go away if we use them, right? So I figured 5 should be fine. That guarantees 5 catches. Alright, see ya, dummy. Need to go heal. And we'll check out the new guy we just got. Maybe, this Teddy Ursa gummy bear is going to be a better answer for us. Someone's PC. Move Pokemon. It is just Lemon type. It knows Lick, Fake Tears, and Fury Swipes. That's useful. Alright. Okay, I didn't mean to fully back out there. Check the rest of our party. Didn't we already have a lemon? We have cherry, vanilla chocolate, vanilla, cherry chocolate, orange, vanilla strawberry. And were one of these ones that I wanted to swap out? Like, I know I wanted to keep you. I don't know why I just picked you up. If I swapped out anything, it would be our little Joltik or this little guy. Because that's vanilla strawberry. I think we already have... Let me check. This cherry... Okay, yeah. This guy needs to go. We already have a dual type. We'll swap you out. Alright, new party member added. Should probably drop a save. Oops, I didn't actually heal while I was here. Whoops. Yes, lady, heal. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, where do we need to go? Okay, buddy. God, too fast of speed is hard to control. Okay, I am guessing down here. So who do we want in our party lead? Also, now let me know if the game's audio is too quiet or too loud. Obviously R1 is way overpowered at this point. This person, like, this little guy still needs a fair amount of leveling. Consumer, nice to meet you again. Have you made any progress? Oh wow, a medal. I have one myself. I even found a pair of Mega Sweets. No, they're not pairs. I'm not sure how they work. I have an idea though. Maybe their effects have to do with battling. You see what I'm playing, right? Okay, well, I have my weakest Pokemon at the front of my party. That is a fantastic start. Trainer Mint sent us. Okay, she has evolved her Charmander. Wow, okay, and it's level 22. I am going to be way under-leveled for this. Let's just get off a Tail Whip. Smoke screen, yeah, goodbye accuracy. Yep, defense fell. Let's do that again. No. Oh wow, not very effective. Okay. I mean, if we can use this little guy just to like lower their stats, right? Scary face. Hey, Symphony of Mint just subscribed. Thank you very much. Ironically, I am currently fighting Mint. It's kind of wild. It hasn't taken me out yet. Are all of his moves just not very effective? I mean, I'll just keep lowering his stats. I can try for an attack. It's not going to do anything, but we can try for a double kick. Okay, of course, as soon as I try, that's where I get wiped. Cool. All right. I still don't have a great understanding as the type effectiveness. I don't think our little fox is going to be the answer, though, even though it is a higher level. We do know that despite... Well, because of the weird typing changes, that our Bulbasaur is not weak to the traditional fire attacks. Speed fell. Alright. Okay. Yep, Cherry is the way to go. Okay. Go for it again. Well, I'd say the lowering of its defense definitely helped out there. But use... I don't know what it said. It's the Voltorb, right? Right. And oh, that would actually would have been good for me to swap over to my fox. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, we need to swap. Party. Hopefully she just has 2 of these, like everybody in that gym. That the dude that had, what was it, 3 of these guys? 3 of the Voltorbs? Confection. And please be a 1-hit. Yeah. Oh, and it was a crit. Okay, cool. That might actually be another level up for my already... Okay, well, also a level up for my, Ivysaur there. But I don't think my, I don't think little Fox here needs these levels right now. I think the entire party does, though. Don't know what this thing is, so we'll just hope. Oh my god. Q-Pop. Cubone with 2 lollipops. Let's try for another confection. Don't know what its typing is supposed to be. Okay. We can go for a bite. I have a feeling that's going to be less effective. Oh, okay. No, I'd say that was a bit more damage. And one more. Hell yeah. I thought we were 100% going to lose. We only have one Pokemon that's like around the level of our rival here. Alright, 440. Your Poke Sweets are tough. They look tired here. I'll freshen up for you. Thank God. I don't have to run back into town just because of that. Oh, I'm about to battle the other rival. I found some. You found the Mega Sweet? I think we did too. You think we should try to figure them out more? Have you tried battling for that right now? We already tried this. At this moment, I'm not sure how to get them to work. We must need something that we're missing. You got to battle him too. Okay, well, yeah, both rival fights back to back. From what I read, a lot of this game is supposed to be double battles, and I don't think we've seen a single one yet. I'm guessing it's going to eventually be, I have to fight both of the rivals, like teams of 3 at the same time. Same strat, let's try for the tail whip, or I might just die instantly. No, okay. Just weaken this guy, so we can send out something that can actually take him down. Yeah, there was a 1-hit. I mean, it's kind of just our best bet at this point. We can try for confection again. I don't know how good it's going to be on him. Okay, cool. Super effective as well. And now, confused. It's almost like this is just confusion, but renamed. Rapid spin. Wow, that doesn't do anything. Our little fox is crazy useful. Confusion, use bite. Yeah, why not? Ensure the kill. Hey, Borisu, welcome to stream. I saw your post in the Discord earlier. How was the theater? I did not read what they're sending out because I never do because I'm dumb. Not that it matters. I don't know these typings. They're all mixed up. Confection. Not very effective. Okay. So might not be the answer for the second one. We can try a bite. Okay. Critical hit. Not super effective, but that's fine. It's not, you know, resistant to it at least. Well, at least he flinched, because that did, like, no damage. Oh, and I missed. Great. Well, that kind of makes up for its flinch. Alright, come on. Hit, buddy. Torch Cool, I don't know how to say that, is down. It was great. I love the film. I was just never a Demon Slayer fan. I was about to use Pie Tails. I'm guessing that's like the top part of a pie behind it, or like the pie, like, I don't know, like pie tray. There was actually my first time going to the cinema. Oh, really? That's awesome, man. We'll just keep trying for this. Okay. was like, even if it's not super effective, it'll has a chance of confusion, right? Okay, there are too many effects going on now. We're doing this. Well, at least I hit him. You know what? Screw it. Let's try out our new guy. Let's try out our new one. Hey, sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for subscribing. Very fair. The story has some holes in it, but I got hooked. Oh no, it did the thing. That kept happening before the stream. So we had some weird glitches when we were playing last time with me using my Game Boy Micro as a controller. With my, okay, well, it worked. I'm using my SP this time, and what I was seeing before stream started is every couple minutes it would just press the A button or the start button. And it literally just pressed the A button there for me. I think I might just have to use a regular controller, but man, it feels more correct using a Game Boy SP or a Game Boy Micro as my controller for this. This device used to work so well. I don't know why it's become so glitchy. It's probably because I had to use like a third-party software to like get it to map correctly because it didn't want to take it in. Pytails looks bizarre. Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about it. It's like its tail is just a pie. I don't know what accuracy is supposed to be on these. We'll just go for like again. Because I feel like I was missing a fair amount. Okay, and new guy is down already. To be fair, I wasn't expecting a rival fight with level 20s when I only have one level 20. I was hoping to come down here and, you know, train or find something else to swap out on the team. I guess I'm getting some training done for at least, you know, one Pokemon. We could go for the sleep. I'm voting we just go for this. All we need to do is knock it out. Yeah. I'll say, didn't matter if it's effective or not. Neat. Level 19. Yeah, I think we're going to be starting off this stream with some more grinding. Luckily with fast forward. I worked hard for that medal too. You were lucky you got one. Anyways, since I have a pair of the same Mega Suite. Oh, you found a pair? Oh, okay, yeah, same joke. Oh, I did too. Consumer, what do you like one? I don't really need two. Neither do I. Please take them. So I got the Mega Strawberry and the Mega Apple. I should get back to work. See you both later. Same here. Consumer, make sure your Poke Sweets become stronger and delicious. Mostly strong, so yeah. Neat. Okay, so hold on. She healed up my Pokemon back there. Did he not? Oh, come on. So I do still have to do the run back into town. They could have easily made the Tails croissants. Yeah, they could have. That actually would have been pretty fitting. Alright, should be right here, I think? Yeah. I will say, this ROM hack's interesting, right? We're seeing some really interesting takes on, like, the, you know, like, changes in the Pokemon formula. These towns are really big for no reason. Like, really big for no reason. My controls, like, stopped there. Okay, so we want to keep this guy at the front of our party, but we'll have to, like, immediately swap out just to get him some XP. Alright, first person in our new area, and there's our Shroomish, the Lime Shroom. Watching this while drawing a greeting for the new role. In Ask thing you were, I draw answers of characters. I took on very eventful day for some reason. And it sounds like fun. Okay, it's only a level 11. There's a chance we could take this guy down. Let's go for a double kick. Is Lime weak to chocolate? Let's find out. Not a crazy amount of damage. We can go ahead and try for the scratch as well. Well, they had the same thought. Yeah, and they kind of did about the same. And, of course, they have hardened. Alright, well, we get the memo now. Time for a fast forward. Perfect. Alright, well, I didn't think he would be strong enough to train here, but he might be. Yeah, it did that thing. Alright, double kick. Yeah! Okay. I mean, I don't think I even used this guy once until I was kind of forced to back there. Okay, my controls are being funny. Let's do this just in case. Swap you, and back to this. Okay, little Netherrain here is really working out. Like, he came into this area under-leveled and is destroying these Badoos. As long as we keep finding Badoos. And level 12. He's probably gonna die on this one, but we can hope. Come on, buddy, pull through. And, oh my god, he's still dead. Oh my god, the bell nut. I really don't like that. That is a horrible looking take on our bell sprout. It looks kind of like the pea shooter from, hey, okay, immediate burn, but not quite enough damage. Plants vs. Zombies. Alright, party. Let's go and get things organized into pecking order of what I actually need leveled up. So, you, basically just swapping everything around backwards. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that one. I think, yeah, those two needed to stay. Switch. And we're just gonna do, like, a straightforward grind. Okay, Skiddo is very, very purple looking. Quick attack. We can try for the Ember. Okay, it actually is still super effective. Neat. God, I just can't wrap my head around the type matchups. Oh my god, I already have the jokes that wouldn't be appropriate. Just for the sake of training, we do need to swap around our abilities to make it more spammable. That way, whenever I'm doing fast forward, I can just kind of mash A. Papachu here is not lasting as well. Quick attack again, and yeah, it's already out. Okay. Come on, land on it, land on it, land on it. Ah, I refuse to turn on my fast forward for that. What sweet is Skiddo even? I have no idea. I'm at the point where, you know, Pokeballs are so expensive in this ROM hack, I don't want to just catch everything that I see. So I'm only gonna really, like, catch something if I think it's worth replacing something else on my team with it, right? And so, I won't really know what a thing is if I don't want to add it to the team and catch it. Oh! Well, hey, I turned it off at the last minute. This is what we were looking forward to in the last stream. Mintra has evolved into Ferment. I think there's a different implication than what they were trying to do there in the name. Okay, well there's our Mint Ferret. And it's still just a vanilla, so I didn't gain like a second typing. Hey, I'm happy. We got our Ferret sweet evolution here. And back to fast forwarding. Okay, yeah, I really like how they designed him. It's weird that, like, Mint isn't a type. Like, of all the typings in this game, and, like, we've seen multiple things, like, named after Mints. It's weird that that isn't one of the types. Okay, we found our Trico. I kind of don't like it. Kill it. Kill it. Make it go away. I do wonder what Sceptile looks like, though. We can go for Fury Swipes. Okay, Fury Swipes works out. Let's see how it does here. Oh. Yeah, okay, I think Fury Swipes is the better way to go. And I could have assumed, but I'm just used to spamming Quick Attack. And level 16. Yeah, I didn't think we would need to grind again so soon after the gym fight. But the fact that our rivals had all level, like, what was it, 22 and 23? Like, if we can at least get our team up to 20. God, okay, Fury Swipes is carrying right now. Say, if it doesn't get a kill here, yeah, okay, it's gone. Alright. Our new little gummy Teddy Ursa. Fury Swipes again! And again! Yeah, this guy definitely needs some better attacks, though. All we have is Lick and Fury Swipes. We can try out Lick here. Okay, Lick kind of works on the, I forget what it's called. We can try Lick here. Nah, Fury Swipe. And Furious Swipe again. Alright, we are down to one more before we have to run back. Cherry Rain. Just so useful. Although I do need to swap these attacks there. Bam. What level does Ivysaur evolve into Venusaur at? I don't think we're, like, crazy far. Is it like high 20s, maybe? I don't remember. I've never been good at that kind of stuff anyways. And level 20. Razor Leaf, yes, please. So that will just be a straight up replacement for our Vine Whip. You just lose, what, 5 accuracy to gain 15 attack. Yeah, and higher critical hit rate, yeah. Easy swap. You go and see how that does here. Okay, I mean, it might be good for the grinding here. At least with the high crit rate. Ooh, that really did not do much. Probably late 20s, early 30s. That was my guess. But I mean, our rivals were 22, 23, and they were still in their middle stage. Oh, no PvP left. But I won't expect it to be that early. Hi everyone, I was eating my dinner, level 32. Okay, cool. I was like, as soon as late 20s, yeah, early 30s also kind of makes sense. But Echo, welcome to stream. Yeah, I do apologize for the no cam. Setting up my camera for these streams actually takes like a fair amount of work. Like I have to get all my studio lights and stuff set up, green screen set up, you know, position everything to where I'm actually going to be on the green screen. And I'm feeling lazy today, so I just decided no cam stream this time around. I probably won't be doing that too often, but it does make it a bit more relaxed for me, at least, whenever I do no cam stream. I don't want to make it like an all the time thing. It just kind of worked out today. Hope to see you again. God, it's still just so threatening that all of the Pokemon Center ladies are just like, yeah, we hope you have to come back again. And I'm guessing that that's going to, yeah, cut it down again. Alright, back to the grind. God, it feels weird that I'm grinding on, like, level 9s to, like, what, like, 12s, 13s? When... It feels weird that the wild mons are so low when all the trainers are so much higher. Okay, so this is just the Poison Sting. I mean, I'll definitely take it over Tail Whip. Actually, no. We'll take it over Growl. Neat. And back to spamming Double Kick. Wow, okay. That did not go super well there. Was it Scratch that we were spamming in this area for him? I thought it was Double. He was working out so well earlier grinding in this area, and now he's like kinda... Okay, our first Sunkern, Strawkern. Literally the only thing they kept was like eyes and mouth, maybe. Level curve is big. Yeah, I'm learning that pretty quick. Like, I did not expect the rival fight, and then let alone for the rivals to be that much higher level. To be fair, it still worked out, but mostly because I have one Pokemon that was within that range. Alright, Puppetchew's turn. But yeah, the only downside is that, like, man, grinding on stream is so boring. Like, that's the only downside to, like, doing these ROM hacks and stuff. But I guess the upside is that we do have the magic fast forward button. Alright. Oh, come on, land on it. I refuse to turn off speed up. Land on it, land on it, land. Yes! Alright, Fury Swipes. I actually just need to move Fury Swipes over. We'll do that in the next fight. You, there. damn. God, I could do, like, so much damage. Helping Hand. Do we want Helping Hand? Boost the power of an ally's attack in battle. The thing is, like, right now it doesn't sound good, right? But before too long, again, from what I've heard, this game becomes a lot of double battles. And that's probably going to be really useful. And do we really need Fury Swipes, Scratch, and Quick Attack? Goodbye, Scratch. Yeah. When we hit double battles, that'll probably be a good thing to have picked up. Anyways, back to spamming Fury Swipes. Yeah, I don't know how long today's stream will be. I usually try to aim for the 3-hour mark, and it'll probably be around that again. We'll just kind of figure out as it goes on. Fury Swipe again. I'd like to get to the point where I could stream more than once a week, but right now I'm still trying to, like, balance, you know, getting videos done. I just don't know if that'll actually become a thing, right? Like, streaming more than the one day. Because I don't prioritize streams, you know, I heavily prioritize the videos. And, like, you know, on a day where I'm streaming, I could be doing, you know, video work that day. So I'm sure, like, for certain events and stuff, like, you know, new game releases, new big thing, right? You know, streaming, like, a few days that week would make sense, but it won't be, super common. Okay, if confusion can stop working so well, holy god. Like, all of my health gone in that one fight. Pretty much all just from confusion. Land on him, land on him, land on him. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Fury Swipe. And Fury Swipe. Okay, if we can't at least get one low... Okay, there we go. Oh, he still didn't level up. Like, we got this guy at 15. This is his second, you know, run through the health bar experience run. There we go. One level up for our little teddy ursa. He's not working out super well so far, at least training in this area. Alright, back to spamming our Ivysaur. I'd say, like, level 22, we'll call him good. I'm already calling our, God, I forgot its name. Our little fox guy, good enough. I'd say either level 22, or if... whatever level he is by the time he dies here. So, like, if he doesn't level up, then whatever. I'll at least be close enough that he'll hit it easy. More Razor Leaf. I'm just hoping we get experience share sooner than later, because good god, it'll make this so much more endurable. Okay, Sharon is just missing. Oh my god. Can this thing stop raising its evasion? Good god, look at that. Just raise it to the point where I literally just cannot hit it. Alright, Straw Kern, Razor Leaf again. We might hit this level before he goes down. It depends on how much they decide to raise their evasion. Hey, level 22, perfect. Alright, let's head back, heal, and that's 2 of our party members done. Come on, come on. Okay, I'll turn off the speed boost. Oh, if I didn't... Okay, come on. Off topic, finished Pokemon Black for the first time. Now I can, legally say that I love, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, man, Pokemon Black and White were like... That was like one of my favorite generations, and I've said so many, I've had this conversation so many times, but like, God, people talk so much crap about that gen when it released. Like, everyone just seemed to hate it, and I'm just sitting there having fun. Oh, N's full name. But like, man, those games were so good. I never did play Black 2 and Black 2 and White 2. So maybe that would be a fun thing to do on stream one day. Again, I played a lot of Pokemon Black, but I never did play 2. I kept hearing that, like, the improvements that they did, the things that they added were, like, genuinely, like, made the games, like, far better, which is, you know, already a fantastic game for me. Well, what one did he play through? Was it, did he play through Black and White 2, or was it just, the original Pokemon Black? Because to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but you don't... Oh, and there's a level. Nidorina. Trying Black 2 right now. It's so weird not seeing Unovamons in Unova, but it's so good so far. It's good so far. Alright, we have... Anzino? Anzino. I don't know. Neat. Back to grinding. I will say, this little guy's been working out pretty well so far. I mean, he went from level 9 to 16 like crazy fast here. Because he's just like surviving for so long. We might have a harder time making the decision to remove this one from the team. Which is super ironic, because I was considering removing him to add that Teddy Ursa. But I removed the Joltik equivalent instead. You also start at the opposite point of the map. That is weird. Maybe it's supposed to be like, you know, hey, you finished the game, so this is where you would be whenever you finished it, right? I don't know. Meanwhile, I have not gotten much experience for Papa's at all. I don't think its grinding attempts have worked out quite as well. We can try another Ember. Yeah, Ember just doesn't seem to work on, like, pretty much anything, man. Like, I haven't had Ember, like, be used effectively against my team, and half the things I try it on, it's just not useful for. Alright, maybe the Streako? Yeah, not at all. Wow, that did nothing. Man, it is just not useful. I'm sure that there's like maybe, you know, because of the type chart changes, maybe there's like a more rare typing. Oh, come on, I was on him. Maybe there's like a more rare... Okay, I'll turn it off. There's like a more rare typing that's super effective against. It's weird in a good way. Main character in Black White 2 is from a different town than Black White. Okay. And that does kind of make sense where you start then. Quick attack. God, I love our little changed ferret here. Yeah, I still want to try it out. The only, like, mainline Pokemon games I have not played through is Black and White 2 and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I never had the chance growing up. Okay, can I stop missing? This thing raises its evasion, like, once, and it becomes unhittable, and then it confuses me. Like, can I hit one attack? Holy... Yeah, it literally raises evasion to max. That is absurd for a wild level. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, I got a hit. Like, it's rare that they manage to raise their evasiveness that high. But when they do, they just become, like, invincible, man. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Sorry, I already read that. Click again. Okay. Well, this is not working out well for us. Doesn't matter, we're just gonna wipe it and run back to town. Again. That was, like, the worst, grinding attempt so far. And cut. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. As a common Heart Gold enjoyer, I recommend playing those games. Yeah, I want to, man. I just haven't, like, prioritized doing it. I mean, I suppose they're, you know, if we're considering, like, beating the mainline games, I don't know if you would consider Let's Go to be mainline. I got to the Elite Four and got bored. I really just did not care for Let's Go. Like, I did Victory Road, I stopped playing, you know, like, the day that I got there, right? It wasn't a conscious decision to drop Let's Go. It just happened. Like, I made it through to the Elite Four, dropped a save there, and then, like, the next day, I guess I moved on to playing a different game, I don't know. And just never actually went back and finished it. And then Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I don't even remember if I finished it. Like, I want to say I actually did play through that game. I know that what I did play of it made me not want to go back. It doesn't help that I'm not really a Diamond and Pearl fan to begin with, which I know aggravates a lot of the community. Because Diamond and Pearl brought in so many people. It was so many people's first Pokemon generation. But to me, I really, it was my least favorite generation growing up. And so when they did the remake, I'm like, oh cool, maybe I can, like, understand why people like Diamond and Pearl so much, right? Like, 'cause, you know, I even tried to play through Platinum years later. And I still was like, this isn't for me. Like, I did play through Platinum, but, you know, it just wasn't, like, my favorite. So they do the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I'm like, oh, cool, I can, like, possibly experience, you know, what people, you know, maybe I could actually see what people like so much from this generation. And, of course, it happened to be, like, one of the worst things the Pokemon Company has put out in years. Let's Go. It's Kanto remakes of Fire only mainline 2. I don't know. Like, yeah, I would consider Fire Red Leaf Green mainline, but I don't know about Let's Go. It feels very spin-off, right? They're just, like, converting Pokemon Go into a standard, like, Pokemon format. I really don't know how much that qualifies. Do we want to keep Scratch or go to Furious Lights? Furious Lights has been really working for us. I'd say we go with Fury Swipes. I feel like it's not a move that I do a whole lot in the actual games. I feel like I don't normally run Fury Swipes. And, yep, already gone. Alright, this one has been our toughest one to grind out. And it might just be because of the typings in this area. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm giving up on the idea of this guy hitting level 20, our little Pikachu here. Quick attack again, because again, Ember seems to do nothing to anything in this grass. Let me see. It's my favorite gen, but mostly because I really love Palkia, my favorite legendary, but Platinum is a much better Gen 4 experience. Yeah, I didn't play Platinum until, you know, long after that generation was, like, over. I still have my copy of Platinum, but God knows, you know, what I have going on that one. Fury Swipes. Oh my god, these things can be so annoying. Okay, that one's pretty easier. A lot easier. Saying this as a person who consciously chose Pearl over Platinum. Really? You went straight, like, you had Platinum as a choice and you went with Pearl. That feels weird to me. I don't know. Like, a lot of the times, like, whenever you have that, like, that third game, like, there's not usually a great reason to play one of the other two, right? Like, if you have, like, Ruby and Sapphire, but you have Emerald, why would you do Ruby or... I mean, obviously for, like, nostalgia or whatever, right? But a lot of times the third version is, like, more complete. Maybe that can be a thing. I hit, like, a milestone on the channel, I'll force myself to play through, Pokemon Platinum. Or I can force myself to play through Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Alright, well, our little ferret is working out far better than I'd ever hoped. Like, it is doing fantastic in this grass. It already hit level 20. Again, the goal was like around like 22, but I think we can call 20. We could call 20 good for pretty much any of them. We'll just see what it hits before it dies here. Follow me. Is it weird I don't remember what follow me does? The user draws attention to itself, making the foes attack only the user. Right. I'm already running Helping Hand, so it already knows a good move for when the double battles start. I don't know if it's really tanky enough for me to want to throw follow me on it. It does have defense curl. Basically, if I picked up follow me, I would want to replace Helping Hand. And I feel like that's not a move that I want to do. Because if I did follow me, then I would want defense curl, right? So I could build up defense and then follow me, so, you know, now they're only hitting like a tanky one. To be honest, I don't really need defense curl, though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'd rather have defense curl just in case, than, you know, if we end up not needing it, we end up not needing it, right? We haven't even gotten the double battles yet. Quick attack. Bam. That was fast. that was quick. Yeah. We are just sweeping with this ferment now. Quick attack again, quick attack again. Alright, I'm thinking our team might just be good enough as is. Let me see what we're at after this. Party. This is still our weakest link. Why don't we go ahead and try to get one more run done with our little Teddy Ursa here. See if we can't get it at least a level up before we move on. Well, like the whole like event to catch this guy, I thought he would be more useful than he has been. I mean, out of all of, like, what is it, like our 4th run down here, he's leveled up once. God, the confusion and the evasion. Let's go for a lick. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot when you're using lick on them. Okay, well, there's 2 level ups. Because my little brain really wanted Palkia when I saw Palkia, I stopped saying anything else. That's fair. That's a fair enough reasoning. Alright. Come on. Yeah. So then what's your opinion, Borusu, on the origin form of Dialga and Palkia? I normally, like, you know, in my opinion, I think that they look really goofy. They turned them into horses, and I really just don't care for it. But I haven't really asked somebody who's, like, a big fan of one of them, right? Alright, well, our goal is to get one more level up. We've gotten him 2 more. So, I think we're pretty good. Alright, let's just... Oh, come on. Finish him off with the Furret, and then we'll move on and see if we can't find some trainers to fight up here, and then make our way to the next area. So let's turn off our speed boost, drop a save. Oh, come on, I thought I was lined up. Okay. Speed boost off. Who do we want leading? Actually, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that one leading. Hey lady, you want to fight? I found some rare berries around here recently. I'll give you some if you beat the trainers in this area. Well, that was the plan. Anyone else around? I'm not going into the woods. It's super spooky. There's ghost candy and stuff. I'm telling you, I saw a kid go into the pumpkin woods alone. We've got to go after him. I don't know why there's a random tree to cut, but I'll do it. Okay. Hey, if you go into the woods through that cave, watch out for the Hex Maniacs. I need to get through the woods. Could you beat them for me? I don't really want the candy back. They might have slathered it in caramel. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, the origin form, well, when I first saw, is generally repulsed, but, I'm warmed to it. I get the thing that's supposed to look like Arceus, but it's very, fair to call them goofy. Yeah, kind of like our little Ekans here, you know? A little goofy. Okay, so yeah, we're still looking at, like, level 20s, even on the regular trainers, like, not rival. Try for a double kick here. Ooh, solid crit off the bat. Glare. I don't even know what we're supposed to be looking at here. I'll be honest. Like, I know it's an Ekans, but what they did to him. And get poisoned, idiot. There's probably like a big reason why I don't really need to have poison sting, right? But they already get poisoned just for touching me. Paralyzed and can't move. Fantastic. It is kind of brutal that they replace poison with eating yourself. Like, little brutal. Alright, that's one down. Ekans would be so cool as a gummy sour worm. Oh, maybe that's what they were going for. Coopop. What? I don't know. I think we've seen this. I don't remember. Yeah! Go for the double kick. Wow. Wow, okay. Double kick was not the answer. Let's swap. What should we try? I'm thinking we're gonna go with our ferret. Fury Swipe, didn't really necessarily mean to do that, but I did. I like Arceus and Palkia's origin forms also mostly because I like horses, so I'm not the most expert of these horse. That's fair. I don't know, man. I just think they look goofy. Like, I could never get into that weird form change. Okay, all I have is vanilla attacks on him. I did not think about that. Okay, secret weapon time. Just the hard carry for the party. Powder Snow. Alright, and immediately Confection. Oh, I just realized they didn't fill in all the pixels. Look to the right of the eye. See those two red pixels? The two to the right of those two red pixels they're transparent. You don't want to see it here. Yeah. There are two transparent pixels in front of its eyes. They didn't fill it in with white. That's wild. And I'm sure whatever photo editor, like, you know, sprite editor, whatever they were using to make these, had a white background, right? So they didn't notice that they didn't fill in the white pixels. Like, you can't really tell when it's on this screen, right? Because the background is, like, you know, mostly white. It's kind of like a green shade around there. Peepow. Okay, Confection. Peepow is confused. Yes! Hit yourself, buddy. We can also go for an Astonish. I like Peepow. Hurt itself in confusion. Bam. Perfect. Isn't it ironic that Gen 6 Starter Suite is a secret weapon? Might be mistaken, I didn't play 3DS games, but I know there's an ultimate weapon nuke thing. I'm not well versed enough to say yes or no. Alright, someone else needs to take lead. He's not looking too good right about now. Oh, hey buddy. You know, I'll just wait here for you. Hey, no stepping on the fallen berries. I'll do what I want. Don't tell me what to do. 3 Pokemon. Youngster James. Choco Wool. Alright. Go for a Razor Leaf. Nothing crazy. Oh, theirs was much less crazy. We can go for a cherry rain. I don't remember how that worked against these guys. Okay, yeah, it did not work well. I remember there was something important with cherry against Taco Wolves, and I couldn't remember if it was because it was super effective or not very. Turns out, it's not very. Alright, let's put him to sleep. And bit. Razor Leaf. Hopefully he stays asleep and I can just kind of spam this. Yes! Stay asleep, little sheep. Razor Leaf again. Oh, come on, he barely lived. Okay, he's still asleep, though. Okay, we good. You know what? Just for fun. Not very effective. Doesn't matter. And it is higher accuracy. I'm pretty sure it's a higher accuracy. Okay. They're sending out the rat. Ratatart. Wow. Not quite what I expected. That is covered in berries. Immediate sleep powder. Go. Skip that long animation. Razor Leaf. Okay. Razor Leaf is the way to go. And do it again. And we should only have one left. Hopefully Chocosaur can just continue to stomp here. Papachu. Definitely don't want to send mine out. Mine will get destroyed. Papachu. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. Sleep powder again. Of course, quick attack. Yeah, I had a feeling. And again. Okay, you can stop with the quick attacks. It's so embarrassing, writing stuttering in comics. Paralyzed, unable to move. Come on, do some damage here. Okay, not quite what I expected. We can try a cherry. Oh, if... Okay, thank God, no paralysis. Okay, solid crit with a super effective. Don't step on me either. Like this kid out here with a "Don't tread on me" flag. What's going on? All right, I think we need to head back and heal. I assume this is a shortcut back. Yeah. I don't know how many more trainers there are there to beat. There were a handful that only wanted to talk. That lady said to beat all the trainers there. Surely there's at least one we still have to go up against, right? Alright, fast forward. Yes, heal me, please. Thank you. Goodbye. And run for it. Alright, drop another save. We didn't go right here. Oh, hey, buddy. Rematch thingy from Fire Red would be useful here. I know that you can rematch the gym leaders at least. Okay, well, we saw the evolve form. That's kind of cursed. It's just the head poking out of a pie. That's a little cursed. That's the sleep. God, I always forget how long the animation is. Razor Leaf. I don't remember what was good against Ninetales. Fast Asleep. Well, the Pie Tails, I think it was called, right? Oh, don't wake up already. Quick attack. Oh, not a problem. We're taking down this dumb fox. Like, what does its body look like? Like, inside of the pie, there's not much room in there. There's like a highly compressed Vulpix stuffed inside of that thing. If I remember correctly, you're given an item, and if you're near trainers and use it, those who are ready to rematch will jump. I've used this thing to earn money there. Yeah, I remember, what was it, the Versus Seeker? That you would use to rematch trainers. Alright, experience, thank God. We're gonna learn Sweet Scent. Maybe. Reduces evasiveness. I think I'm good. And okay, yep. This was easy razor leaf bait. We're not gonna go for the sleep powder. Okay, sucker punch off the bat. Thank God. Very little damage. Super effective. Yeah, there's no point in trying to sleep there. Our little Bulbasaur is carrying hard, though. He kind of like took over the last fight, and then this whole trainer fight he's been going. Oh, but now it is time to swap. Because we know for a fact we need to use Raspberry against these guys. For some reason, the Voltorbs just seem to be really popular with trainers in this game. Alright, Confection. Effective. Hopefully they don't know self-destruct. I mean, obviously it won't matter now. But we haven't seen one use it yet. Actually, we haven't seen that at all in this game. Explosion or self-destruct. Bunch of experience. Alright, that worked out pretty well. Anybody else over here? Up here, maybe. Oh, what are you? High potion. Got it. Head down. That might have been all the trainers here. Alright. We're not gonna be fighting random things. Alright, that's a different route. Okay. So if we go talk to that lady, we might get our reward, assuming we didn't miss anyone. Not bad. Here you go. Lumberries. Wow. Thank you. It's a perfect gift, lady. Not like I was hoping for the experience share. Actually thought I was late for stream, but I'm yapping here now. I mean, it's a pretty slower night for stream as well. But I'm always down for it. I think that might be a downside of switching to Saturdays. I don't... Have I streamed on a Saturday before? I don't even know if I have. Because, like, streams are more than likely switching to Saturdays, but... It might end up being a slower night than the Fridays that I was doing before. Then again, I did start a bit later than I normally do. Sleep schedule is really messed up. I'll put it this way. I haven't been, like, up and moving around a whole lot, like, today. I got up pretty late. Alright, hopefully we are now on our way to the next town. Route 13. Oh. Okay, I'm clicking A and something is trying to do something. Okay, well, we don't have anything that can use surf. Is that the only way? Okay, no, there's a northern path up here. So I'm guessing that's where we need to go. Because, yeah, the way I understand it is that HMs aren't really a thing. You just have to have a Pokemon that is capable of doing the thing. Oh, that's what this... Okay. Cave time. And that dude wanted us to take out the Hex Maniacs in here, I think he said. Pumpkin Woods. Yeah, this is definitely a design. I do kind of like the changed up grass tiles. That's interesting. This exit, the exit is past the red lollipops. All but don't you want to play some more? Wait. It's literally just a straight shot through to the next area? Okay, I do have somebody that can use strength. Perfect. And we're gonna go explore that place, obviously. But that's wild. I didn't think it would just be a straight shot through. Okay. So there's another exit here, it looks like, but I'm guessing I might not have what I need. Cannot be moved at this time. Okay. Alright, let's try this path. Very angular. Okay, this screams secret item area, but I'm mashing A. Yeah, very quick. I figured that was gonna be like... This is gonna be like a Viridian Forest kind of deal where you're stuck in here forever. Like, you know, like first run through. But literally just a straight shot, don't even have to touch the grass. Just straight through and through. Oh, Razor Leaf, maybe. And immediate miss. Hey, thank God they missed their sing. You know what? Let's do it back to them. Sleep Powder. Okay, I missed. And they missed their sing. Something will happen one day. Sleep Powder. Okay, thank God. Now Razor Leaf. And they immediately woke up. And they just disabled Razor Leaf. Fantastic. Cheering. Well, I think they gave up on trying to sleep. Or they tried, what was it, 3 times to put me to sleep and failed? I tried, I think, twice and then finally got it. They're no longer disabled. It doesn't matter. They're pretty much dead. Papa Chew. Papa's Chew. Cherry Rain, Razor Leaf. Yeah, it was Cherry Rain that was like really good against them, right? Yeah! Double team. Oh no. I just gotta hit you one more time, buddy. About to use Cornet. Is that Hornet, maybe? Like Beedrill? No. Is that Banette? I'm guessing that's Banette. Turned into candy corn. Okay. Very, interesting interpretation there. Yeah, it has Curse. Yeah, this is 100% Banette. Attack Rose. Alright, Terrain. That's wild. I kind of want one of those on my team. It also has a clear head. What's with them not filling in the pixels for a lot of white? Shuppet. I forgot the name. Oh god. Shuppet Eyes. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. At least for, like, you know, the level that we're at. Cool. Alright. Anybody else in here? Because that guy wanted us to defeat all of the witches. Was it just one? Or I don't know if he was saying that there's multiple or not. I assume we're going to find a number in this place. Yeah, there's another. Oh, well, and she's starting off immediately with the candy corn. Cherry. Oh, come on. It was almost the one-hit KO. Razor Leaf. Just to kind of spread out my, my PP. Okay, well, not that useful if it doesn't actually hit. Well, it hit, but it is so ineffective, it basically didn't do anything. It'd be hilarious if it survived that one. Okay, it was a critical. Bunch of experience. About to use Meowfin. We've definitely seen him before. I think it is time to give our Ivysaur a bit of a break here, though. Let's go back to you. He only knows vanilla attacks, but he's been working out really strong despite that. I guess he does have poison sting here. Let's try for the Fury Swipes. Ooh, 4 times. Not bad. Oh god, they're gonna follow it up. 2. 3. Oh, okay. They got 3 to crit. I got 4. Pretty equal footing. Okay, nope, they also got 4. Oh, with the 4th one also being a critical. Fantastic. Let's go forward again. Oh, come on. I want to have a Fury Swipe off. Why are you using Screech? Don't change your attacks. Look, you're the one you got. Okay, you poisoned yourself. All right, that wasn't on me. If you would have Fury Swiped, you might have won there, buddy. And level 21. About to use Torch Cool. Nope. Let's see how we do here. Once again, start off with Fury Swipes. Not great. 3 times. Yeah, I'm thinking we swap. Trying to do Color Theory in Photoshop is a nightmare. Why can't we just have a color wheel? Why is it aligned with colors? To be honest, I really don't use Photoshop much. No, I don't like the idea of having to pay for it when you have comparable software out there. I use software called. Oh, why did I immediately go into Fury Swipes again? I'm dumb. I just kind of like, okay, this guy was good. Anyways, I use a software called Paint.net. The website is not Paint.net. I think it's GetPaint.net is their site. We'll take him down. We'll get somewhere eventually. But you can install plugins and stuff for it, so you know, certain tools and stuff that you might need. But it's entirely open source software. I've been using it since I've been using it for a good over 10 years at this point. So the idea of swapping to something else just sounds wild to me. But it still gets updates. And the wild thing is, despite it still getting updates, you can have plugins from years ago. And it'll tell you hey, this isn't compatible with your version. Usually it is anyways. I'll just uninstall them and it just kind of works. I don't pay for my totally legitimate copy of Photoshop, but yeah, Adobe is very predatory. Yeah. Yeah, not the biggest Photoshop user. It definitely has some powerful tools, right? There are definitely some things it can do that I can't do with my software. But Paint.net has been fantastic for me. And come on. Oh, there we go. And grew to level 22. I did have one incident with it recently, though. I needed to install a new plugin, and for some reason, whenever I installed that plugin, it disabled all of my others. But it was an easy fix. I just had to go back to the others and go, hey, I want this one installed, and okay, and they're both running now. Oh, and a gift box and an Ultra Ball. That's new. Okay. Definitely something over this way. Yeah, let's get to the grass. Oh, you're new. Fangum. I'm guessing that's Phantump. I very much assume that's a Phantump. Either way, we're running away. Not here to fight random things. I'm here to beat witches. Oh, there's another exit here. Greetings. I have, it's nice to have a guest. I suppose it's a little spooky here for a party. But you see, I'm glad you're here. But my friend who brought me here doesn't like party crashers. Consumer, use this. If your Poke Suite is holding the right Mega Suite, push the start button on that. Oh, I did. Hold on. You could have given me the option Whoa, hold on, guy. Hold on. Okay, level 30 Mega here. He could have, like, they could have given me the option, you know, to give my Pokemon the hold item before the fight starts. That would have been nice. Can I even do that in battle? Mega Whisk, press start to use it. So your Mega Cherry, Mega S Berry, or Strawberry, Mega Apple. Yeah, I literally can't. That's wild. I was just supposed to know before I got the item to let me do it. Okay. We can... We're probably gonna get wiped here, man. I mean, granted, there's only one, right? It's only... Wow. And I missed. Alright, before I die, let's see if we can get a tail whip off, maybe. Nope, Nightshade immediately. You know, let me equip the item that I need, that you just gave me the ability to use. What a wild design choice. Alright, Confection. If we can get a Confusion off, that would be huge. I still have a good shot here, it's just not an amazing one. Reduced it by 4. Oh. Alright, we have Curse. Speed fell, attack rose. I mean, buddy, if you want to lower your speed, I'm cool with it, but you know, you don't have to raise your attack and defense too. Okay, he's just continuing to lower my PP. I'm never gonna get this confusion off. Another Spite. Yeah, lowered it by 3. I really do like this design, though. Like, they did a good job on this Banette here. The Mega Pumpkin. Infection again. Okay, well, I am officially faster than him. Alright, there's the lick. Okay, no paralyze, perfect. Infection again. Can we catch him? Do you think that's an option? I'm guessing that the answer is no. I'm guessing that we can't catch him. Okay. Keep battling, yes. I mean, we can try for it. We did get that Ultra Ball. So, let's try it. Oh, we actually can. Okay. I'm guessing my odds are very low. Wow. I was about to say, well, I could go and try to put him to sleep. Well, now I can't. I might die trying to catch him, but I'm going for it. You know what, we can cheat real quick and just, like, drop a little save. Alright, let's speed up. Ultra Ball, go. Ultra Ball again. Ultra Ball again. And Ultra Ball. Oh my god. I'm starting to think he's not actually catchable. Oh, come on, come on. Yeah. Not a problem. We can just let her save. And back to Ultra Ball. I have a feeling that he's not actually supposed to be catchable. We're gonna find out, though. One way or another. He will spam Ultra Balls until we either catch him or I get bored. Steady or so. Come on, land on him. Land. Yeah. Bag. Come on. Come on. He's paralyzed. Oh, come on. I'm really thinking it's not catchable. Design is fire, but good god, yeah. Yeah, I don't even think the ball has shaken a single time. Like, I'm very much thinking this is not an option here. Okay, maybe it has shaken? But let me turn that off. Ultra Ball. Yeah, no shake. Oh, there's the paralysis, but it doesn't matter. Ultra Ball. I'm really thinking this guy's not catchable. We're gonna go for one more pass. It's weird that it lets you do it, but yeah, he's just immediately breaking free every time. Alright, I guess this quick attack might be able to get him. Wow, not quite. Lowered my quick attack, doesn't matter. In with it again. See ya, buddy. Kinda lame. Well, we beat him. I'm just missing half of my party now. Don't hurt, Pumpkin Eat? What? She's my friend. I met her here a few days ago. She was so lonely. She brought me here with a ton of candy. Will you let us go in exchange for our biggest candy, please? Oh, received a Mega Pumpkin. One now. I'm glad everything worked out. You may keep the Mega Whisk until now. It was untested. I would have tested it sooner, but you were in trouble. You even found another of the Mega Sweets. I should continue inspecting mine. I'll see you later. Okay, so now that I can actually use Mega Forms, I have Strawberry, Apple, Pumpkin, Cherry. So who in my party... Okay, so I think you're my only Strawberry, so assumingly it'll work on you. I don't actually know how this is supposed to work, but we'll just try handing them out and see what we can do. There you go, buddy. Alright, whoop. So you have orange, lemon, vanilla, cherry, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate. Okay, so I think that's the only one that I actually had. You could have healed me up, buddy. When it comes here, something spooky. Alright, what's out here? Oh, we're just on to Route 4. I don't actually know where we're supposed to go, though. Because we could have gone north. Or we can go this way. Interesting, at least. The city at least looks closer, so maybe I can get me a Pokemon Center. Yeah, okay. Okay, the city is a lot less eye-bleeding pink than the other one, so that's an upside. I guess we'll go take out our little guy, see if we can't use the Mega Form. I don't know. So is there anything hidden up here? Okay, I like the cut in half trees there. Let's find out. Oh, that is just the marshmallow. Marmish. I don't know what you're supposed to be, guy. Alright, okay, it did just say press start to use it. Does this work anywhere? No, okay. Bag, and it should be in, yeah, key items. Yeah, this says press start to use. So, I'm guessing that it's not working. So I think out of all the mega things I have right now, none of them are actually going to work. Alright, that's fine. Let's see what we can't find in town. So I did see a rocket dude just chilling out. Oh! Okay, immediate fight. Is this like a Team Rocket occupied town? Thug Dan would like to battle. Cup Fairy. Ooh, level 25. This game is very confusing with its mechanics. I don't disagree. Fury swipes. Yeah, I would like to figure out how you're actually supposed to use that. I mean, I can just, like, press start once. Yeah, nothing seemed to happen. But it could be because, like, you need to have, like... Because I'm pretty sure it's, I forgot what the typing was. But I think it was, like, a secondary typing. Maybe it has to be the primary... I'm willing to assume it only works on certain Pokemon, though, right? Like, not all of them can just Mega? You know, like in the regular games, this is by no means a regular game here. It could work kind of like Dynamaxing, right? Where anyone can do it. Hit 2 times. About to use Cup Fairy again. Okay. This game loves having trainers that just have the same Pokemon, but 3 times. Like, all you have to have is one good counter for them. And problem solved. I don't even think it's like a solid counter for them. Yeah, same Pokemon 3 times. Like, yeah, we're definitely going to die this time, but whatever. Oh, no PP left. Double kick. Okay. Tugosaur, sure. Cheering. Cool. Could you not tell her what I said? Maybe. Alright, quick heal. Alright, I haven't saved in a little bit. Hey, buddy. Professor told me about you. Yeah, aiming for a complete database. Using the ICF 25. Yeah, I definitely don't. Anybody else have anything fun to say here? Why there's just like a Team Rocket dude hanging out. Wants to sing at a concert. Oh dear, what should I do? Bring it to a concert? I'm on the phone. Okay, see you, buddy. Yeah, there's definitely just kind of Team Rocket everywhere here. It's too easy. Cupcakes made of glue. You've got good metronomes, 11 times a 4. I'm not gonna lie, the music in this town is a little harsh on the ear. Bakers learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. Yeah, man. Want to battle me? No way, you're too strong. Maybe you can battle me if you give me something first. I don't think... Yeah, I don't have one. Okay, see you, buddy. What's this little circle about? Okay. I'm guessing everybody who wants to fight. Beat a kid, you don't want to see my sweets. Try my minions first. You're at least worthy of that. Okay, so she's the boss. Hello, sir. I'll muffle your muffins and puffle your puffins. Poffins. God, I can't English. Alright, what are your 3 Pokemon going to be? Oh, wow. He has level 25 Oddish. I'm terrified. Furious Wipes! Oh, wow. Okay, well, if you push me to sleep, maybe I actually have a reason to be terrified. Yep. Okay, didn't mean to swap. We're getting this guy some experience here today. Getting a lot of experience in this town. Alright, learn Bite. I might take Bite over our Furious Swipe. Use Bites as vicious fangs and might make them flinch. 25 PP. Yeah, I think I'll take that over Furious Swipes. 25 Oddish is wild and this far in the game. Yeah, and the fun part is that he's going to have 3 of them. Like, it's a weird trend. Like, why does this game love to do, like, oh, we have 3 of each Pokemon. Alright, this guy's going to have 3 Meowth. Nope, no swap. Bite. Bite again. Bite again. And no. Bite again. Bite again. Bite again. Like, it's kind of lame. Like, you figure out how to counter their one mon, and you're good. Where was that? Okay, there it is. And fast forward. Alright, who else can we find in town? Another building to enter here. Buddy, what is happening in your house? Hey, I'm trying out using this new TM I bought. It makes flower sandstorms. Want to try a battle with it? Dude is just causing sandstorms in his own home. Okay, normal thing to do. Ooh, okay. We have a bit of a matchup here. Let's just go for an immediate bite. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. The thing that I keep doing to them. Well, buddy, you did kind of poison sting me for no reason. That's me if I was a trainer. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna call the sandstorm in my own home. And then have a Pokemon battle in my own home with a sandstorm. Oh, he doesn't have 3 of the same Pokemon. I'm proud of this guy. He's really mixing things up in this world. Sure. Cherry Rain. Okay, Cherry wasn't super strong there. That doesn't matter now. We'll finish him off. Level 25. Raticate. Yeah, he does not have 3 of the same Pokemon. Really proud of this dude. And beat him anyways. Oh, that didn't help. $500 for winning. Not bad here. You should try it out for yourself. Team 37. Thanks, buddy. Have fun destroying your own home. I'm gonna go heal up since you knocked out one of my mons. One of my Pokey Sweets. And skip. Alright. We'll drop us another save once we get outside. Bam. And see what else there is here. Oh, hi lady. You'll have to excuse me, but I cannot battle at this time. Thieves are trying to steal from the people in town. They think there's some kind of treasure here, but I have never heard of such a thing. I'll promise you a battle if you assist me in defeating them. Yeah, I've already beaten most of them. Thanks for your help, though, while you just stand outside of your gym. I'm just trying a secret new battle strategy, but I need a part of it, and I'm all out. Could you get me one? Nah. Okay, I thought the shop was hidden. Okay, that was just like a... Well, let's see if we can't get him his item. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to go around the counter to talk. Also, why is the shop just like a house every time? Oh, he just needs a regular one. That's not a regular one. Oh, we can try it, because the kid also wanted a regular one, right? We can see if it'll work. They probably want to run all the way back to the last town. I'm not sure if it's worth doing that. Will you take it? No, he won't. Okay, well... I don't know if I want to run all the way to the last town just to get him his item. Anything else here? That was the house we've already been in. We already beat that guy. Okay, I think all that's left is beating the boss lady here. Yep, you beat those loser minions of mine. Get ready for a sugar overload. Watch boss lady also have like this 3 of 1 Pokemon. Muffloom. Okay, we actually get to see the evolved form. It's just as horrifying as I always hoped it would be. God. My little Nidorino is just carrying here. Or Nidorina, I don't know which one's supposed to be. I've never been good with that. And dead. Oops. Okay. She's very cupcake based. So I'll just continue biting. Yes, she really is. And you go, oh, okay. There's Persian, our evolution here. Also looks kind of goofy, just like the Meowth. Honestly, just like everything else in this game. Like, we've seen a couple cool designs, like the Mega Pumpkin back there, Mega Banette. No more. You win. Got $400 for winning. You'll pay for that. Okay, see you, lady. Oh, but these people are still battling down here. The battle for the title of Sweetland mascot was won by Papa Shoe long ago. Okay. So the gym should now be open. Also, so should this building. I don't like spending too long in the town. The music is so harsh. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see sweets like these. Monsters, the large cake is on display. A crazy huge pie is on display. Okay. Yeah, okay, man. He's just a big Pikachu fan. So cute. Okay. Space Shuttle. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. This month we're running a sweet exhibit. Man, this is the most entertaining building I've ever been in. Candy, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Wow, there's literally nothing to do in here. Okay, what a fantastic visit this was. You have anything to say? Nope. What if we go in the back entrance? Can we rob the place? Okay, there we go. Let me talk to him. These thugs wouldn't let me leave to get my rolling pin. Now I can't hit anyone with it. Oh, you chased them out. Forget what I said. Here, have this. What does a lime seed do? Lime seed. Imbued with life that boosts the power of lime moves. Probably pretty useful to throw on you, right? I think you're the only one that had a lime attack. Yeah, it was your razor leaf. Okay. Item... Give... I can't remember what the normal name of this item is. Neat, because it normally boosts grass attacks, right? Oh yes, the very new strategy in the stratagem is standing outside of the gym while some kid is doing all of the work. Yeah, man. Well, I guess it's already time to take on the gym leader and probably get destroyed, so we can't forget, this gym is going to work the same as the last one. You have to... You can't just go in, defeat the people helping out the gym leader, and then go back, heal, go back. Like, you have to do one straight run through. You did it. Thank you so much. I'll battle you inside. Please follow me. Yeah, lady, I'm gonna save first. I don't trust this. Oh god, it's an ice slide. Okay. Okay, so they are both still turning. Oh, okay, huge. Maybe. Huge. Oh wait, he's gonna turn and look at me. Okay, there we go. Look away, look away, look away, look away. Look... Yeah! Didn't have to do a single one. Hello, did you enjoy ice skating on the floor? Candies are best kept frozen. The taste is whatever. I'll show you some delicious candies in battle. Okay, lady. You know, I just come here to defend your town while you do nothing. Leader Midori would like to battle. Yeah, Midori. Definitely not Erica. Wow. You know, after I saw the pre-evo, I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, a solid crit right there. Alright, another bite. Sweet scent. Not too worried about it. Bite. Wow, okay. First one taken down fast. Then again, I think this is our highest level now. We kind of way overused them. Our little Nidorino whatever bite. Safeguard. We can assume he's gonna hit me with something physical, so that he'll get poisoned anyways. So yeah, we'll just keep spamming bite. It's worked out for us so far. Thunderbolt. So definitely not a physical. Come on, buddy. Use like a scratch or a tackle. Okay, he has rest. Not great for me. Alright, let's just poison him. Not very effective. Great. Oh wait, can I inflict poison while he already has an ailment? I don't know if I can. We'll just keep biting. Fun and very basic fact I learned while learning Japanese is just green. Oh, okay. Manga protected by safeguard. Perfect. Bite again. Ooh, cheering. How's that gonna... Okay, it's super effective, but being 4 levels above me, it did basically nothing. Of course, there is the rest again. Alright, let's just pray for a crit and just spam. Oh, he woke up already? Oh, come on, buddy. You gotta run out of those rests eventually. This is the definition of insanity right here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm out of PP for that. Maybe he's out of PP for his rest. Oh my god, he's not. Buddy. Buddy. You have to run out eventually. How much PP does Rest even have? You can kill me. It's fine. Here. You want to rest so bad? There. You can rest, buddy. You happy now? There. I helped you get to sleep. I'm assuming a new cherry range, so it's probably not going to be great against it. We can try a Razor Leaf. Wow, okay. Not Razor Leaf. Gotcha. Let's try cherry. Alright, buddy. You need to stay asleep. Let's just try Bake Down. Hit with recoil. Don't wake up. Oh my god. Alright, Safeguard. Okay, okay, okay. Take him down, take him down, take him down, take him down. Yes! Okay. I feel like that dude just had infinite PP for Rest. Oh god, they still have 2 left. I thought they only had 1 left. Okay, Almastar is kind of terrifying. Sleep Powder. Great. Milk Shot? So, Mud Shot. Speed Fell. That's okay. Sleep Powder. Immediate Leer. Joseph Long, welcome to stream. Okay, starting to lose faith in Sleep Powder. We're going to go for 1 more while he just continues to leer me. Okay, no, I have lost faith. No longer part of the Safeguard. Okay, that's pretty good timing. Cherry. Obsidian. So really been playing Bayonetta 3. Welcome to stream, Obsidian. We are on the 2nd gym, finally. And, it was going okay. Their Shuckle was unbelievably annoying. Tooth, I believe, is actually pronounced Tooth. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is not working out too well now in the second half. Alright, let's do a swap. We kind of lost our best helper, but this was our best up until Nidorino just kind of heavily took that title. Okay, super effective. Solid. Wow. Okay. We might be losing our attempt at the 2nd gym here. I mean, I'm looking forward to having to grind some more. Isn't that fantastic? Fury Swipes. Hit 2 times. Oh my god. Okay, that rollout is a problem and a half. Screw it. Let's go with our weakest party member here. Oh, we can try an orange. Maybe that's what it's weak to. No, we already. Yeah, okay. We had to burn at least. Nope. Great. Paralysis can hurt. I think I had a little bit too much confidence. Well, super effective. Okay. And a level 18 up against a level 30. We definitely got this. Strayfist66, thank you very much for subscribing. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, I kind of learned through that. Okay, no longer paralyzed. Kind of learned through the comment section on the video where I got the cartridge that we're currently playing. That, yeah. I pronounced it like Sweet Seconds because I thought that's, you know, that's how it's written. But yeah, it's a joke on Tooth. Okay, Rollout didn't hurt our Teddy Ursa nearly as bad. Maybe we know who we should go into this fight with whenever they sent out their Mentastar. Well, we've already lost, but we have a solid idea for the next go around. But I believe it's grinding time. All right, paid $400. Is it Misty? Not quite. It's Erica with a different name. Because this game, like, this uses their sprites, so then changes up their names. Or the leader's different. Yeah, I don't really know if this is supposed to be the second one, but it very much seems like it's supposed to be. Alright, have a save, and it's grinding time. And I definitely think that this Teddy Ursa is going to be huge for at least... Oh god, it's doing that thing. Okay. Sorry about the sound. This ROM hack likes to do this. I have to save the game. And then reset. Fast forward. Continue. Congrats, sound is fixed. Alright, I guess it's grinding time. We will be using a fast forward during this. Oh, that's new. Cheering. Neat. Click. Man, this is already the second time in the 2 hours I've been live that I've had to do a grind-a-thon here. But to be fair, I probably should have done it before, you know, a little bit earlier. Bam. Is the capture thingy still bugging? Oh, like for my camera. No, I decided to go without this one stream. I'm feeling like real lazy today, man. To set up my camera actually takes a fair amount of work. I have to like clear a room and get the green screen set up, get everything lined up. I have to bring up the studio lights, get those hooked up, and then the way that my camera actually mounts to the arm I keep it on, it is very unstable. It's a bit of a pain. There's literally a hammer on the back of the mount to keep it stable. And I just kind of didn't feel like dealing with it today. So most of my streams, yes, I will have the camera on. But I just kind of didn't feel like it this go around. I woke up pretty late. I've had like a lazy day. I was like, I'd rather stream with no cam than not stream at all. Ember. See, this guy's, you know, it might be our weakest, but, you know, still a party member, could still help carry us during this fight. Fairs don't blame you. Yeah, again, it's kind of lame. Like, if I would have, like, woken up at a better time, I would have been more down to run it. But I've been pretty irresponsible. I won't lie, I've also been playing a bunch of Borderlands, so that hasn't been helping. Double kick. Oh, they disabled it. Great. Well, neat to see a little Ryolu. I wonder if we shouldn't swap out something in our team. You think that's a bad idea? Try to get us a Lucario on the team? I don't think it's a bad pick. We could replace our Pikachu. Which again, I really do like the Pikachu, and I don't know who it was in the last stream who was saying that we would love its evolution. Alright, don't knock him out. Hit 2 times, perfect. But it really just isn't working out too well for us. Alright, let's go ahead and try to catch this. So, Sweet Ball. Alright. What is it going to disable? My Pokeball? Come on, buddy. Alright, let's just do this. There we go. Alright, let's go add it to the team and see what it can do. Oh. Again, every so often my controller adapter thing doesn't work out super well. Pokemon Center. Let's go check out what this typing is and all of that. Because depending on typing, we might not want to swap it out for the Pikachu necessarily. Might be something else that we would prefer. Oh, controller wigging out again. Summary. Oh, Cherry Strawberry. Maybe it... Yeah, I assume when it evolves at the very least, we can use the Mega Sweet on it too, through the Mega Evolution. Has Nightshade, which isn't bad. Disable Foresight and Leer. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good swap. Oh, come on. That's a pretty solid swap. Inbox operations. Then I want to take our item from you. Item, take... And I assume it can't use it until it levels up. Whoop. But we can go ahead and give it to it now, and maybe it'll work. So, if you guys haven't been... I saw most people join the stream in this last little bit. There are Mega Evolutions in this. You have to give them these Mega Berries here of the correct typing. And they're supposed to be able to Mega Evolve, but it doesn't tell you which Pokemon can or can't. It doesn't give you an explanation as to how all of it actually works. It said to press start, and I attempted it with the right typing on the right thing, at least to my knowledge. Didn't seem to work. But we know that Lucario has a Mega Form, so if we were to slap that on him, it might work out. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, this guy we still need to get leveled up. He's kind of going to be our best bet there. Wow, immediate poison. Yeah, see you, buddy. Alright, so we can... Okay, I pressed the start button. Yeah, I didn't think so. The color palette hurts my eyes, man. Yeah, it's definitely a style to go for, I'll say that much. But yeah, I very much don't disagree. That was my biggest thing, is just like, wow. Look, like the way that the game looks is just kind of off-putting to me. One of the styles of all time. Yeah, 100%. But, I mean, the game is interesting so far. Like, despite some of the weird design aesthetics that they go for. I mean, there are some nicer looking areas. Mostly this one, right here. It's not all vibrant pink. It's very repeating pattern, but not all vibrant pink. We can grind in here for a bit. Probably a bit more appealing on the eyes. Actually, I don't think I actually took this upper path, so we can go ahead and do that while we're at it. Okay. Ghastly is now an ice cream. Immediate curse. See ya, buddy. Level 28. Nah. We already got that on our turret. Yeah, I don't think we ever did do this upper path, unless this just loops back around. Oh! There's somebody here we never fought! I assume that we already took all of them out. Not chosen the Gary's Mod missing texture color. That is a fantastic, like, description. Gas Scream sounds like something you shouldn't consume. Yeah, probably. Well, this witch is probably gonna be like half of the other NPCs in this game. You just, have to fight the same 3 Pokemon. Again, I heard all of this stuff about double battles being a thing in this game, but, like, I'm really not seeing... We haven't seen a single double battle yet. Yeah, alright. Time to spam. Oh! They actually mixed it up! They didn't have 3 of the same Pokemon, they had 1 difference in there. Proud of them. That was saved just in case, and let's keep exploring. Clearly I missed a couple things in here. Not that I really did a lot of digging around in here. Bite. Easy. Alright. You know, if we can get our Venusaur... That, okay, yeah, we've already been through here. This just leads up to the exit. Man, okay, we are just, like, straight up one-tapping in this place. Okay, well that took 2. Yeah, because we can't get past that rock yet. Okay, well, I'd say now we cleared it out. Actually, we need to head back here real quick. This guy wanted us to take out the witches. I forgot about that. I assume we've done them all now? Perfect! Alright, thank you, buddy. Actually finished drawing while being here. Awesome, man. Feel free to post whatever you, make in the Discord. Alright, I guess we'll start making our way back. Just kind of grind on the way. Exit was right up here. We're not actually be exiting yet. This place actually might be a pretty good place for us to train up the Ryolu, or however you're supposed to actually pronounce it. Because it is a little bit lower level in here. Double kick, double kick. But it is always a pain dealing with, like, much lower level wild Pokemon than the ones that you have to fight in the gym. I pre-ordered Legends ZA, not sure if I'm gonna enjoy it. I haven't beaten a Pokemon game since XY, really? Have you not played, Legends Arceus? Legends Arceus is, in my opinion, like, the best modern Pokemon game. And I know there's a lot more to do in Scarlet and Violet and yada yada. I just think mechanically, in the, like, freedom that that game gives you, like, you actually feel like more a part of the world in Legends Arceus. Along with just, like, the theming and all of that. Like, it is my favorite modern Pokemon game. It's not Pokemon theme, but I can't. Yeah, man, it doesn't matter. Oh my god. That's horrifying. We're taking that thing down now. Goodbye, Frubat. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to be training our higher level mons out here in the vibrant pink area, sadly. I don't know, though. The levels are still really low out here, too. I guess we just have to suffer either way. Like, we have to, like, we need to be in the 30s for this gym. The things that are fighting out here, like, 12. Like, that is just way too low. Okay, I think we're actually out of attacks for him. Let me check. Summary. Oh, we could just try to poison sting. Let's just try to, poison sting things to death. Paralyzed. Thog don't care. Oops. Hunger sting. Hunger sting. 31. I definitely do want to try and get Venusaur before we try to take on the gym again. I mean, we were pretty close to beating it, I want to say, but they still had one mon we didn't actually get to see, so I guess we weren't that close to beating it. Come on, someone asked the wall to finish my guy off here. There we go. I don't care, whoever we leaned on. Whoever... There we go, you. Infection. Trying to learn Double Team. And... yeah, raise evasiveness. I really don't need Uproar. I'm not using Astonish all that often either. Yeah. Actually, no, Uproar would be huge. I didn't even remember that. It prevents sleep for 2 to 5 turns. That would be huge against their Shuckle. Yeah, we very much need Uproar. So goodbye, Astonish. I've played all of them since. Haven't beaten any of them. Sun and Moon was maybe 3 to 4 gyms. I don't think I got the Ultra one. Got the Diamond remake. Oh god, only got our Jubilife. Didn't do much in the other games. Yeah, that Diamond Pearl remake is not really a good introduction point. Fury Swipes. But yeah, I mean, I love Legends Arceus. ZA is also looking really good. I do prefer the theming of Legends Arceus more personally. But I'm also like a history nerd, so kind of expected. But it's looking really good. It also looks like it's actually gonna like play really well. I am concerned about how it's gonna perform on the Switch 1, because yeah, it is coming to the Switch 1, right? I'm just really concerned about, like, if it's going to actually play well at all or not. Because it looks a bit more graphically intensive than even Scarlet and Violet, and things look really smooth in the trailers. But I feel like what we're seeing in the trailers is just Switch 2 gameplay. If not, just like rendered on a PC so it looks smoother than it'll actually end up being. Alright, giveaway bot in the Discord jump scared me when I posted my art. Lord, I was awake and decided it was too early and figured I'd sleep for another 30 minutes. Next time it's almost 11 a.m. Yep, that's been happening to me lately. Part of the reason that my sleep schedule is so off. Then I keep forcing myself to stay awake for a long time, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm not that tired. And then next, whenever I fall asleep, expecting to, like, take a nap or whatever, suddenly it's 7 hours later. Like, part of the issue is that I sleep really hard. I always have. When I was a kid, we had a house fire, and my parents couldn't wake me up. Like, through all of the alarms and yada yada. So, like, my wife will try to wake me up, and it rarely works out. But hey, welcome to Stream Obsidian. If it's anything like Scarlet, then I don't know. Mine likes the crash. Okay, I'm not gonna say I haven't had crashing issues with Scarlet and Violet. I have had crashing issues, but it's not common. But yeah, Scarlet and Violet ran so poorly on the OG Switch. I'm really happy that they actually improved it for the Switch too. I haven't saved in a minute. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. You said crash, and it reminded me that we had that incident on the first stream of this game. Oh, disconnect there. We got pretty far, and then I hadn't saved a single time, and the game crashed, and we had to restart. My concern is that they're going to have, like, Day 1 DLC, and it's gonna suck that Pokemon, from it move to ZA won't be able to move back to other games. Wait, hold on, what? Surely that's not a thing. Like, I doubt they would lock Pokemon into ZA. Like, is there a rumor or confirmed info about that? Day 1 DLC, it's Pokemon, man. It's modern gaming, let's be honest. Not even just Pokemon at this point. It's modern gaming. Like, Day 1 DLC is just, like, unbelievably common anymore, which is lame. Day 1 DLC should never be a thing. Like, hard opinion there. Content that was made before the game release should be in the game. ZA doesn't ZA already have Day 1 DLC? Oh, right, I forgot, that's what they literally just announced. Is it gonna be Day 1, though? Yeah, I woke up at 7:30, hence early, so yeah, I'm usually a light sleeper, so I thought I'd wake up again around 8:30. It doesn't, that's wild. They advertised it, not sure if it comes out at launch. Don't you know if you could transfer... didn't even know you could transfer from the 3DS. I watched someone transfer their Blastoise from Blue to Scarlet. Oh yeah, man. I have a box full of Mewtwo that I may or may not have used a duplication glitch to bring up from my, blue, red, yellow, one of them, up to, my Pokemon home. Well, didn't mean to use that, but we did. Whatever. Come on, we just gotta hit 32 with our not Balba, our Ivysaur here. But also welcome to stream. I'm not sure how to say your name. Dr. Lex Cecil XL. Maybe I got part of that correct. All right, we have growth. It's forced to grow, raising the attack and special attack stat. I mean, right now we do have all... I'm not entirely a sleep powder. I'm okay. Thank you, though, game. Oh, well, we're just gonna take ourselves out here. Oh, wow, that actually got the kill and didn't take me out. That's wild. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, like, you were talking, like, Day 1 DLC. I'm not sure if anybody has heard about the little glitch that's happening with Borderlands 4 that is hilarious, and I was one of the lucky recipients of that glitch. There's a little bug happening where there's like the super deluxe edition, and it's like a $150 copy of Borderlands 4. Some people are having a little glitch where it just gives them the cosmetic rewards as a part of buying that edition. I did not buy that edition. I just bought the base game, and I got the boxes for buying the Super Deluxe Edition, which I didn't buy. So that makes me happy. that's happening right now. There's a few people who paid for the actual Super Deluxe Edition are not happy about it, but, you know. I'll happily take the benefit. I'm pretty sure I broke my OG copy of Blue because I caught like 50 missing no's. I thought even it was like catching one would like corrupt your save. I don't even remember now. Watch someone repair their Blastoise. They got corrupted. How does that even work? That's insane. I actually got excited with ZA because I thought they will not have the DLC the same way Legends Arceus didn't have. They can experience it fully without paying again. Yeah. Okay, come on. God, our Teddy Ursa is like the main thing that we really need to be aiming for here. I really just want my Venusaur, but like it's really struggling out here. I think what we'll do is we'll put it at the front of the team. We're just gonna focus on training 3 Pokemon. We're gonna focus on getting our Teddiursa leveled up. Focus on evolving our Venusaur and try to do. Wow, I use Leer. Try to do something with our Riolu. Yeah, it's already gonna get taken out. Wow. Even to be fair, I wasted one of its attacks. Oh, okay. I turned it off. I don't know why it just turned itself back on. Cherry Rain? Well, that was a bad idea. It's literally a cherry. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back. Heal up, and then we're gonna actually go into the woods to train. At least because of the low-level Riolu there. And just try to get those 3 kind of more up to scuff, and then we should be okay to take on the gym, hopefully. We're actually gonna put you in lead. You're the one kind of struggling the most here. It is the lowest level, right? But that's why I'm hoping in the Pumpkin Woods is gonna be our best bet. Oh, disconnect again. Let's see. They put it into the into Pokédex, and then someone who is really good at coding fixed what was missing from the hex code. That's interesting. Nightshade. It doesn't help that my only damaging attack is Nightshade, right? Wow. Literally, like, fight 1. Alright, let's work on the other 2 at least. Licken's gonna do a whole lot there. Fury Swipe? Yeah. Of course, now I'm burned. Like, we definitely need our Teddiursa leveled up for... God, what was it? Their Omastar? And then... Venusaur for their... Shuckle. Was it Venusaur that we just got that attack for? Who was it? What? Summary... no, it wasn't. Right, it's our little fox friend who is once again, just like in the last gym fight, is going to be important because of Uproar. But at level 25 it should be okay already. We'll see. That Shuckle didn't really do much damage, but it's the constant rest just made it absurd. Razor Leaf. Where was I in chat? I really didn't want to give Nintendo money because I'm not too happy with their business practices as of late. Yeah, I don't entirely disagree. As I said, I pre-ordered the ZA Switch bundle. Oh, that's awesome. I thought it would be pretty funny if I took the 7-box. God, my dyslexia is kicking real hard right now. The 7 Xbox 360s at GameStop to trade in. Do you have 7 Xbox 360s? That's kind of wild. Eyes are see-through. Yeah, we keep seeing that with the sprites in this game. Like, a lot of like the white in these Pokemon is transparent. Like, if you guys look on the little candy corn, I just pointed like my camera's on. It's not on the stream. Like the top of that candy corn's head, it's see-through. Like, they didn't fill in the white. Like, it just keeps happening. Yeah, the Australian price sounds kind of wild. Like, to be fair, though, I don't know, you know, like, the conversion rate, but it does seem like it's a little bit absurdly priced. Oops, okay, I didn't mean to use that, but whatever. Let's just spam our, cherry here. Come on, we just gotta hit 32, and we get our Evo. Aren't the... I think the Pokemon in the gym are just 30. I think hitting 32 is a little bit overkill, honestly. We can aim for Venusaur after the gym. Like, we did okay, at least on their first 2 Mons. Especially now that I have a better strat for taking out their second one. Wow. Wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy. There you go. Alright, let's head back. We just need to, like, hard focus on Teddiursa. Because we're gonna need it mostly... Hold on, no. We needed it for Lick, right? That was the super effective move? What type is Lick? Lick is Raspberry. My dude, once again, this is the one that we need to use. Like, we need Uproar to take down the Shuckle, and Confection is just so powerful. This is who we need to be training. Like, that should handle 2 of them. We don't want to start the fight off with it. But we want to swap over right after we take out the first one. But yeah, our Braixen is 100% what we need. Let's see. Oh god, I am, like, getting behind on chat. What were you doing with 7 Xboxes? I mean, to be fair, I have 3 PlayStation 2s, but... I can afford it, but it's the principle of the thing. Fair. It's like $69.99 freedom bucks, yeah. In Ukraine, it's probably going to be 2,000 and more Ukrainian currency when it gets here, so oh well. Yeah, conversion rate seems rough there. Dude, Walmart is still selling Let's Go Eevee, $4. I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, for $60. Yeah, welcome to Nintendo. Their games don't go on sale, and when they do, it's like very minor. What's going on with my YouTube chat? I see people talking and it's not there. Interesting. I don't know. I just updated with all the missing chat. Maybe YouTube lag for opening your YouTube. I refreshed. Okay, now. I have 3 PS2s too. Mine's kind of a long story. Okay, you guys, let me know if you have any issues with stream. I just got a warning from YouTube that there might be a buffering issue right now. My internet could be getting a little messed up right now. Not that it matters a whole lot, we're just grinding, so. Yeah, I don't know how to say, like, Pokopia, I think? Conversion in Ukrainian is 41. Ukrainian currency for every dollar. Wow. Okay, that is kind of wild. Alright. Just for fun, maybe you'll actually be able to finish them off here. Cherry or... Oh, wait, why did I do Cherry? Wow, dumbest thing I could have done. Razor. Bam. Alright, let's head back and heal. Wow. And immediately, one step immediately into a fight. Fantastic. Fight. Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf again. Okay. Can you let me take the, like, 2 more steps I need to? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. There we go. Head back and... Okay. I need to stop overusing the speed up. I'm just trying to navigate in town. But yeah, it does look really cool. Obviously everyone's comparing it to, like, Animal Crossing, and yeah, it just kind of looks like Pokemon Animal Crossing, but I'm down for it. I'm hoping that it's, you know, a little bit deeper, and it's not... I hope that there's more things to do. I got into... What was the name of that Dragon Quest game? There's 2 of them now. Dragon Quest Builders. That series was fantastic. I played a lot of the second game. If they can do like that kind of level of depth and like that kind of style, I think it'll be great. Like, Dragon Quest Builders is fantastic. Let's see, something is downloading in the background. Oh, it's me downloading a spam to your PC. Stares at Windows 11. I assume it's you. Yeah, I'm still on Windows 10, and I know that I need to upgrade because security updates are going to be stopping soon. Actually, that's the other exciting news. I mentioned in the Discord that I'm going to be upgrading my PC finally. The parts are here, so I'm either going to start working on it after stream, or I'm going to be doing it tomorrow. I still haven't decided if I want to do it tonight or not. But it's a massive upgrade to my CPU is the whole reason I'm doing it. I've been running an i7-77K, which, for context, back in 2017, when I bought that CPU, it was an extremely powerful CPU. In 2017, it was very much not up to scuff these days. So, upgrading to the AM5 platform with AMD, so obviously had to get a new motherboard with it, had to get new RAM with it, had to get a new cooler. I actually have an AIO in my PC, but I'm moving away from that. But yeah, PC upgrade is happening probably tonight, if not tomorrow. The parts actually arrived yesterday, and I would have done the upgrade yesterday, but I was afraid that something could go wrong, and if it goes wrong, then I wouldn't have been able to stream today. So I was like, yeah, I'll wait until after stream day. It's weird walking in a cave in Scarlet and not being spammed with Zubats. Not used to that. Enjoy your mystery meats. Nope, it's not Windows 11. I forgot I paused updates after the weird update breaking in VMEs. See, it's just one of the reasons that I don't like to hop on new OSs until I'm like forced to. Like, I was like a diehard with Windows 7, like everyone else. And I stuck with Windows 7 for so long. Because like Windows 8 had just so many issues, and I don't want to be the beta tester for Windows 8. Why would I want to do that? I think I'll take the critical hits over the chance to stun. But then, you know, eventually I got to Windows 8, and then, you know, we had like Windows 8.1 or whatever, which I think I completely skipped over. And like when Windows 10 released, it had so many issues. And because I hated Windows 8, I stuck with Windows 8 because I didn't want to deal with all of the broken crap that Windows 10 had going on until years later, when they sorted out most of the big issues, and then I switched over to it. You don't want to know conversion to euros. I don't want to know. Hey Seeker, what's your favorite pizza topping tonight? Asking for a ferret. Anyone wondering, Raises Titan Casual in chat is my wife. I assume that means that she wants to order pizza tonight. Hazim Live just subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing. Why did that sound effect seem quieter than normal? If you're actually wanting to order pizza, Anna, let me know. I'll probably just do pepperoni. I haven't had any problems, to be honest. It was just a preventative measure based on what people were saying about it. That's fair. I know when 11 first released, it was, like, atrocious. Slash... That's one upside where I left my IT job not too long ago. Since Windows 10 is ending updates soon, we were working on a massive project where I had to go pull info from basically every PC in the company. I had to cross-reference multiple documents together and then make a master list of every computer in the company across like 20 locations, and flag all of them for, is this Windows 11 compatible or is it not, to figure out what all ones we would have to upgrade. But luckily, I don't have to deal with the actual upgrade thing because I don't work there anymore. Because that was going to be a headache. I actually ought to text them and see how that's going. I still talk with people there, obviously. Like, you know, when you work somewhere for 10 years, you tend to make some friends. Okay, so that was the biggest one we needed. If we can try and get some level ups here. Windows 7 was great until Microsoft decided to randomly upgrade my laptop. Yeah. Man, I still miss Windows 7. Man, okay. We wanted that guy so bad. Like, we wanted that Ryolu, and man, he is just not doing anything. Getting a little angry at him. I don't want to leave Windows 10. Please, Microsoft. My brick of a PC can't handle that. And, yeah, that's the issue. Windows 11 actually has a pretty high requirement, at least, you know, for like more basic PCs, right? There's a lot of computers out there that are being left on the floor because they just can't run Windows 11. But yeah, I haven't upgraded to Windows 11 yet. I don't plan on it. Once again, until it's like security updates are completely dead. Again, that's supposed to be happening soon. I don't know the exact date. But I could probably still get by for a little while before I do that. Okay, well, clearly that's not working. Quick attack. Okay, that was much better. Alright, I'll just aim for level 30 with him, and then we can go attempt the gym for the second time. So we're pretty much at gym time again. I'm trying to, like, both, like, rapid train and try to look at chat once in a while, and it keeps messing up my brain. Gotta figure out the switch to Windows 11 on my PC now. I mean, I'll help you with it. That'll be it won't be that hard to do. Yeah, part of this upgrade of my PC is kind of wild. So obviously I had, you know, I'm going from DDR4 to DDR5. I'm sorry if you guys aren't computer people. I'll try to summarize it. The number after DDR is basically like a major revision, right? So the RAM in your PC, pretty highly likely in your PC it's going to be DDR4, right? It's what we've been on for a long time. Well, the new platform is DDR5. And my new motherboard, it runs on DDR5, so my DDR4 RAM won't work. I have two pretty fast sticks. It's only 32 gigs, but, 32 gigs is kind of a lot for any normal needs. My wife's PC has the exact same sticks at 30 gigs. So I won't need them anymore. So my wife is about to get 64 gigs of RAM in her PC that she will not need. She has 32 gigs. She barely even needs that, right? I think 32 gigs is a good thing to have. I think for most people, though, if I'm being completely honest, unless you're playing like much more modern games, right? Like you're playing some very heavy, intensive stuff. Most people don't really need 32 gigs right now, but that gap is closing. It is getting to the point where you're going to need it more often. But yeah, the 64 gigs she's about to have is a little overkill, but like it's not like I could really sell the RAM for much. The 32 gigs from that, yeah, that's usually fine. If I was higher than 4, so I can get that's better. And yeah, it is an upgrade. Oh god, I am behind on some things. I'm baffled. The stream is not using anywhere near as much as my PC is saying, and the Wi-Fi is using, but I can't see anything downloading. Stares at you in Mac OS Sierra. Time for everyone to switch to Linux. Man, I don't have the patience for it, to be honest with you. My PC is literally older than me, I'm sure. So I'm scared for this little guy. I'm in no capacity capable of replacing it right now. One of these days I'm gonna rig my iMac G3 so I can watch YouTube on it. 5 is higher than 4. Got 32 gigs on my laptop. God, I'm melting in here. I got 32 gigs of DDR5 basically right as it came out. Man, had 16, but it didn't seem like enough. Yeah. Again, like 32 is still like good to have. It's just not always like, I feel like a lot of people aren't really making use of it. Again, like, as time goes on, that's going to become, like, a standard, right? Like, I'm old enough to remember when 8 gigs of RAM was the recommendation, and now that, like, can barely run your operating system. Alright, we're actually going to drop a save right here on her, and let's attempt this again. Leader Midori would like to battle. Alright, so I can't remember what she sent out first, but all I remember is it wasn't really a problem to take out. I think we do want a cherry rain on it. Okay, yeah, this shouldn't be that bad. But then we definitely need to swap over to our Braxian when they send out the Shuckle so we can uproar it. %RAM usage on Discord? Really? Built my PC and cut some corners, rocking a Seagate hard drive from 2008. That's kind of wild. Yeah, because of doing YouTube, I have a lot of hard drives, and yeah, some of mine are a little bit older. Reckless life risking tackle that also hurts. Yeah, it's basically just takedown again, but much higher damage. YouTube gives me ads for computers and parts, knowing I'm struggling to buy food. Change Pokemon, yes. Okay, I actually didn't read what it said, but it should be their Shuckle, right? If they're following the same order as last time. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah, there he is. Alright, Uproar. No rest for you, idiot. You Safeguard. That's fine. Now, as far as... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Now it's just gonna, like, keep spamming it. That's fine. Ooh, a critical! Thunderbolt. Please don't be a super. Please don't... Okay, thank God. Alright, I calmed down. I don't care. I'm gonna uncalm. You're not going to sleep, buddy. Caused an uproar. Used rest. Yes! Kept it awake. Thank God. Uproar again. Oh my God, are you kidding me? They fail the rest, so they heal it with a high potion. They really, really rely on this Shuckle. It's alright. It shouldn't be as bad as last time. We still have the upper hand here. Hurricane Aid. I have no idea if it translates right today, so food is covered for at least... That's awesome, man. 642 XP. Okay, so this one we also wanted to keep our Braxian out. i7, 12K, okay, and a 37 Ti. That's not bad. Yeah, my CPU was by far my weak point, because I have a 3080, and I'm running an i7 77K. Like, I didn't see the need to upgrade, because even, like, I would even play games that would, like, warn me, like, hey, your CPU is not good enough for this game. But then it just is, so, like, I'm still getting 60 frames, like, I'm okay. But it's my best time to upgrade. Oh, come on. So I've been looking into it for a while now, and the other night, I just kind of pulled the trigger on it. But yeah, I am switching over to AMD. I have always been an Intel person. But if anybody here is like, I need to upgrade my computer, just go AMD. They are the top dog right now for a reason. Again, I always preferred Intel, but like they are just not doing anything right now. All their stuff is like AI focused. Like they're leaving consumers behind, the gamers behind. Except for your GPU. God, I would never do an AMD GPU. Again, I won't say never, right? They could turn things around. But their GPUs are known for having so many issues and, like, games that just glitch out like crazy with them. And because a lot of developers aren't, like, prioritizing making sure their game works with an AMD GPU. Trying to learn Sweet Scent. Maybe? I kind of already forgot what that does. Right, reduces evasiveness. Maybe I'll take it over Fake Tears. It could be useful against certain fights. We'll go for it. Shuckle's diabolical. Yep. AMD is cheaper and yeah, 100%. I know Intel is doing their stuff now. They're like GPUs and they're actually interesting. Always something to look into if you need something like really budget. Intel Arc. I don't know what their last Pokemon is, so we just kind of gotta hope here. Oh, we fought you before. Oh, immediate sleep, great. But yeah, Intel Arc GPUs. I don't know how they're doing now, but as of like I'm out of the loop. But like a year ago, when they were still like a newer thing, they were actually pretty impressive because they're like, again, you're not gonna be running like top tier, hard, high resource games with those things, but they're supposed to be like the best like bang for your buck, right? Like you are not getting an absurdly powerful graphics card, but it's really good for the money that you're spending, at least based on what, again, I'm out of date on this info here. Okay, I don't think our Teddiursa is working out too well. I was gonna buy a pre-build. Don't have the patience to build again, and yeah, I did networking stuff for a few years. It was always Intel for me too. Yeah, man. I stay covered for a month, knowing that half the food there is not good, but well, lesson for today, kids: humanitarian aid most of the time includes the crappiest and cheapest foods. AMD Ryzen 7 7735HS. Okay, Radeon graphics. Again, Radeon, man. 32 gig RAM. It's not bad. And NVIDIA 4060 in my laptop. Okay, so it's like the mobile chip. Yeah, we're not doing anything with this Teddiursa at this point. It's mostly just sitting here to waste some of their PP, maybe. Yeah. It's just gone. I used the code JUNK to get free pizza from Insert Pizza Restaurant. Use code JUNK. Jesus. Alright, let's send out our other champion here. An i7 27. I think that's actually what Anna is running. I'm not sure if she went off the top of her head. I think that's the CPU we got for her. Yeah, that's actually the wild thing, is that my wife's PC was like far better than mine for a long while. Mostly in the CPU aspect, but at the time when we first built it, I was still running a 1080 and she was running a 1060 dual, which is pretty comparable in power, in all honesty. Oh dear, did not expect tweets of this caliber. I'm just happy we beat this lady. My lollipop has cracks in it now, but it's still do as your metal. What? Okay. I'm guessing that was my dyslexia kicking in and not a typo, but it could have been both. You got a lollipop medal. You have natural talent, I believe. It's up to you how you use it, however. Anytime you would like, I'm up for a rematch. Come back again. What if I don't want a rematch? Alright, well, second gym leader down. Again, assuming she was supposed to be second. Because there was another town that we were able to run to. And actually, why don't we go ahead and make our way in that direction? Or we can save that for next time. Gaming laptop was better value for me than desktop. That's fair. If you get like a good deal on it. Little pro tip, by the way, if you guys are ever looking for a like good deal on a laptop, look at, like, no joke, like just office stores. You're not gonna find gaming laptops and stuff there very often, or even desktops. But like for like a basic like office PC or something, they're going to sell them for cheaper than you could get it for online, via Amazon, or anywhere else. Like, we're talking like Staples and like Office Max, right? I know because I worked at one of these. I was in charge of the tech department. I was the manager in the tech department, so I can tell you how we made our money. Those laptops and desktops and stuff that they sell at a loss or very close to a loss. because their goal is to sell you on everything else. Antivirus and warranty and yada yada. So we would sell them for extremely cheap. So like you might go in there and like wonder if it's a good deal or not. Usually it's not that bad of a deal because they're trying to sell you up on everything else. So just don't buy the warranty. Don't buy the warranty. Don't buy the antivirus. Oh, it's doing the fun glitch again. Because I mean that's always their goal, is to sell you on those, and that's how they actually make their money off of you. After this little reset real quick, it's doing the annoying audio thing. To be fair, this is only the second time I think it's done it this stream. There we go. Go ahead and drop a save. And I guess we need to make our way to the other side of this forest. Love genuinely listening to people brain about computers while knowing absolutely nothing about PCs. I mean, that's kind of how I got into it. Was just like, I got really into like the tech side of YouTube. And like binge watch stuff that, to be honest, I didn't understand until I started understanding it. And then like, I started like flipping PCs for a while. That was like a hobby of mine. So I would go on like Facebook Marketplace and pick up, you know, like basic office computers and stuff like that. Take them home, clean them out, see if I had like spare parts to upgrade stuff, you know, upgrade the RAM, replace the CPU, things to give them like little upgrades, right? And like, you know, I'd have like a desktop or somebody installed Windows 10 on it, and it is not meant to run Windows 10, and it would lag like crazy. And so I just throw Windows 8 or usually Windows 7 on there. Definitely a very legitimate copy. And then I would sell it back on Facebook Marketplace. And very, very small profit margins for the amount of work that went into it. But I just did it for fun. I did it for fun and to learn. Like, I knew I wasn't going to make much money for the hours I was putting into it. But that's how I learned a lot of, like, PC crap, was just flipping these basic office PCs. I never really did any, like, high-end gaming rigs. Like, it was just little basic office stuff. Let me see. Play Pac-Man on my Apple II. Old-ass computer. Will they get mad if you don't buy anything else? They probably won't be happy about it. I mean, I was always okay with it because I hated my job, and so I was like, hey, you can fire me. Like, they actually have like a quota that they have to reach. And okay, I can just walk on that one. And so it doesn't look good if they're not reaching it. Karina McPlahanathan? I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. I completely butchered that. Thank you for subscribing. Like, they're obviously not happy about it, but are they gonna rage out on you? No. I was generally just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I would sometimes tell people who, they were clearly like in a pinch, and I would tell them like, hey, you don't actually need this warranty. I have to offer it to you, but you don't actually need this. Like, I'm like, yeah, you can get a warranty through us, but it already comes with like a 2-year warranty from Dell, so you really don't need to buy it. But you can for like $120, but you really don't need it. Like, oh god. I just know my PC functions because part of the parts of my PC, which I got from using Code Chunk, Jesus. All the ones were god awful. A friend gave me one of those Beats HP all-in-ones from 2009. I was trying to sell it, but no one wanted it because it was so old. My car ended up getting broken into, and they took it. Wow. Nothing gained, nothing lost. I never bought Windows 10. Yeah, I never did either. Buying Windows feels the same as buying Photoshop in a very bad way. Yeah. My old desktop upgraded my Windows 7 to Windows 8 to 10 for free through the free up. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, Panther, I'm not sure if you did that on purpose or not, so the message got deleted. God, I'm still trying to catch up. But my laptop came with 11. That's pretty good. That's one thing, by the way. When it comes to like laptops coming with the newest OS, I've always had the theory that that's the forced beta testers. It's like, yeah, I needed to get a new laptop and it came with Windows 11. Windows 11 is still brand new and it has all of these bugs. But all new laptops come with Windows 11, so guess what, buddy? You get a beta test it for us. Windows XP is my first OS. I want to say that's what my like family PC ran on originally. Maybe when I was really younger, it might have been even older. Vista is the one that I remember a lot more from my childhood. I miss those days. That's what I did before it wrecked my laptop somehow. No, my first was 3.1, but I remember 95 better. Yeah, I took it wrong. Oh, okay. Be right back on Download More RAM. Dude, I love that website, downloadmoreram.com. By the way, I can safely say the name of that website. It is downloadmoreram.com. It's not a virus. There's nothing bad on there. It's a joke. If I remember correctly, if you hit the download button, it just acts like it's downloading something, but the download never actually... Okay, I couldn't leave there for a minute. It never actually finishes the download. They also sell t-shirts for Download More RAM, which I really want to buy. Your old baby's Christ, an old lady. Hey, all I'm saying, Obsidian, I'm old enough that my first PC games were on floppy disks, alright? God, I shouldn't be saying that. But I believe we're gonna be ending the stream here. If you guys are already in the Discord, make sure to check it out. It'll be in the description of this stream or VOD, depending on how you're watching this. Other fun things down below. You can check out my Amazon links down there, and it gives me a kickback through Amazon, no matter what you decide to pick up through it. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All that fun stuff. I'm trying to work and get more videos out. I still have some big things I'm cooking up in the background. It wasn't exactly planned, but they're taking a bit more time than I thought. But I have other videos that are on the way anyways, that'll kind of help fill in the gaps. So I'm working on getting content back out. Once these other bigger projects are kind of more wrapped up, things will hopefully get even more back to normal. But I should have another video out here in a couple days. I just had one yesterday as well. I remember Vista, whichever was the blue login screen for each account on the PC. Let me go ahead and just switch to this while I continue going through chat. Whoop, come on, there we go. But they were they the big 8-inch floppies? Because that's what mine were on. I don't think so. I want to buy... Oh, you're talking like the big ones. No. I want to buy some cheap laptop with Windows 11 because I need at least some PC for school, and my desktop won't survive more than 5 more years. Yeah, I just try to find something more budget, I'm guessing. Gonna binge AliExpress videos now. Also, speaking of, I had another AliExpress video that I wanted to do. I know that's like my favorite, like fan favorite series on the channel. There were major shipping issues, and so while I try to I try to aim for maybe one a month, give or take. There was one that I was expecting to have out by now, but part of the order was canceled, and so it's going to be a lot longer. If I'm sure you guys understand how shipping works and all of that, so that's disappointing. Where's I even at now? I had AOL dial-up and Naruto HQ. I remember the Naruto HQ website. You've got mail. I did not have AOL because it wasn't in Australia. I did know I was a very little child. The 8-inch ones were actually floppy. The 5 1/4 ones is probably more probable. Yeah. I actually still have a pile of floppy disks, by the way. I used to mess around with them. I have an ancient laptop that still has a floppy disk reader, and the laptop still works. And I used to mess around with it. I call that laptop the brick because it weighs more than I do. It's from back when I used to flip PCs. I still have a couple of the old things from back then. But that one I kept because it's fun to tinker around with. The 5 1/4 one's probably... Oh, then goodnight, Mr. Seeker. All the stuff, I got you shipped at least. Only three things. Awesome, Obsidian. Yeah, PO Box video coming, hopefully within the next 1 to 2 months. I was born the year Tom Brady won his first Super Bowl. Oh, okay. Well, I believe with that, we are going to be wrapping up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Stream definitely started off a bit slower. I think on Saturdays, maybe I should aim for later streams. Maybe I'll do a poll in the Discord to see what you guys think, because again, they're more than likely going to be moving to Saturdays from here on out. So if we think it needs to be a bit later on Saturdays, I'm perfectly down for that. My sleep schedule kind of works better that way. I did it like more earlier in the afternoon on Fridays because that seemed to work better for people. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.